Baylor up 2, under a minute to go. 68-66. Javon driving against Austin, put it up off bounds, missed it.
Oh, the follow by Holmes. 5.9 seconds to go from the corner. It's Holmes. Got it! We're going to overtime.
I'm at a loss for words right here.
Back to Papapetrou for 3. Got it! Wow!
What great execution by the Texas Longhorns.
We're going to overtime.
2-point Oklahoma lead. Mike quickly up the floor. 4 seconds, 3. Mike spinning. 2 seconds, 1. Throws it up. Good! It's good! We go overtime! Lewis, 4 seconds, 3. Pulls up in the lane. Jumper good! The game's over. What a high wire act this afternoon. Texas wins it in overtime. 71-69.
And there's been quite a few of those overtime thrillers for the Texas Longhorns. The win against Texas Tech, overtime game number 6 on the year for the Longhorns, number 5 in conference play. Both of those single-season highs for the Texas Longhorns. You got to hit the shots to get to overtime to make things happen. These guys have done it. Poppy and Myck Kabongo now joining us here on set. First off, Mike, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. The smile. Myck Kabongo, where has this smile been on court? Last year on court, all you did was smile, and now I don't see the smile on the court. It's all business.
You sit 23 games, that's what happens to you. You know, you just want to help the team. You get super competitive, and that's how I am. People that know me know I'm competitive, so and I take the game very serious. So, I mean, I'm still a happy guy.
Oh, we know that. We know that. And we've seen you from day one of practice. We see that competitive streak. His first game back, Poppy, you're huge to try to get this to overtime, to end up getting a win in the return of Myck Kabongo. Take us through this last shot in regulation to send it to OT and how this one went down, Poppy.
I mean, I remember the timeout. We drew the play, and we practiced this play in practice a lot of times. And we've been through this play for special situations. And I remember it was Juice cutting first, and I should have passed the ball to him, and I chose not to because I was waiting for John to get open. So as soon as I hit John, I just ran in the court, and John had an option to throw it back to me or to anybody else who was open. So he just threw it back to me. I think he knew what he was doing. He had faith in me, so he just threw the ball back to me, and I shot the ball and just went in. I mean, it was a great feeling.
And I think one of the forgotten moments in that game is the inbound that preceded that. That was Poppy to you, Mike. Is that correct? Who did you hit? I mean, that was a quarterback-like throw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to get the timeout.
Yeah, to get the timeout. Yeah, with you.
Was
that you on the receiving end?
Yeah, he's a fast wide receiver.
Receiver's hands, right? I mean, he loves Canadian football, the CFL. We talked about that a lot with the Grey Cup.
Yeah,
you got some of those receiver hands out there.
Somewhat.
That was nice.
Great quarterback.
Well, on the football theme, we almost saw a little bit of a football brouhaha here with a comeback win against Oklahoma because there's 6 seconds left. Mike, we know you're trying to take the ball down the court and win, but what is this right here? Poppy, what's going on? Mike, he's playing defense on you.
See, I'm trying to get the ball to Sheldon, and he's getting denied. So I try to do a spin move and draw a foul, and then,
and Poppy, you're shaking your head. In this moment, what's going through your head when you're like, we're going for the tie, and wait, Mike has the ball, and I'm there too?
I mean, I was just running down to really go rebound, but I remember the ball had to go to Sheldon, so Mike spinning, and we kind of like, I didn't try to defend him, but I'm really defending him on that play. It's really like a triple team in that play. And it's just Mike getting fouled by me right here and by this guy too, and it still makes a shot. I mean, it's unbelievable. I know if he missed it, it would be a problem though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it would be a problem. Before we get to go with some more topics, that moment though, when you're laying on your back after hitting that shot, what is that like for you?
I just knew that's all God's work. I mean, you could practice that shot so many times. I don't know how many times you're gonna hit it. So I just knew that that's all in God's hands, and he did it. I didn't do that one. I definitely didn't do that shot. He did it, and you see the bench's reaction. It's priceless seeing your teammates that happy for you. And I was like, man, if any shot was about to go in, I'm happy that one did. So it's just God's work, and I was glad I hit that shot.
Unbelievable performance. Have an opportunity to do that again because the Big 12 tournament starts on Wednesday. We know you win 4, you win the tournament, you go to the NCAA. But at this point, Mike, what do you think this team collectively is playing for as far as the mentality, the approach going to the Big 12 tournaments?
What we're playing for is the game on Wednesday. That's all we're playing for. is playing TCU. You can't look ahead. You can't look ahead. All we're focusing on is TCU and beating TCU. And we got to know that the thing is, if we beat TCU, we're going to play another game.
Yeah.
And that's how we got to look at it. We can't look ahead. We're playing TCU, and all we're worried about is TCU, because if we lose, we can't play again. So we're just worried about TCU, taking a day at a time and getting focused for that. And that's all we can do.
Poppy, we know what Mike means on the court, but as far as his leadership in the locker room with some of you younger guys, I guess the younger of the young guys on this team, what has Mike meant to all you?
I mean, he's been great. Just, you know, as a freshman, you're coming in and you don't know what to expect. And a lot of guys, you need that one guy that share his experience with you and let you know what he's been through. And Mike did it with us, and he explained to us, to all the freshmen, and really what he went through last year and what to expect. And I think it's just, whenever you get a guy like this, just not just on the court, off the court, a great leader like this, it's just a blessing.
And then you have Dean Malchione as well, who's coming up in the next segment. We're going to have the best of Agent Zero. What do you think of his ability on TV so far? I know you're basically like his sidekick. I mean, the antics you two pull are quite amazing.
I think me and Poppy could make a better show than Dean.
Really?
That's for sure. If you follow us around, I think me and you could really...
Now, what would be the catch of the show? What would be the purpose, the premise? What would you guys be doing, basically?
We could take the Malchione report to another level.
Yeah.
I mean...
we're not going to be Agent Zero now.
No.
It might be, I don't even know how we're going to call it.
The Men in Black, you know?
The Men in Black?
Have our suits with our glasses on and just...
I don't know about this one.
Yeah. So, Poppy's not signing off on this show. He's not signing off on the pilot episode.